Well, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to continue on with the second mini story of the Bart Simpson Treehouse of Horror issue number 4, which is titled Illustrative Man. If you like the content that we're creating, please give a like and subscribe. It will really help out this channel. So let's continue with our second mini story. Isn't this fun, kids? The carnival's come to Springfield. I want to see the freak show. I thought we'll all take a nice ride on the Ferris wheel when your father gets back from the concession stand. He's certainly taking a long time. Lise, you won't believe what I saw behind a tent. There you are, Homer. That's too many treats for Bart and Lisa. Bart and Lisa? Don't! I forgot theirs. I'll be right back. Wait a minute. Homer, Bart, Lisa, where does they go? Check it out. Cool, eh? Gasp. What are you gawking at? The tattoos, man. Ew, how can you let that be done to yourself? But the artist was a sorcerer, and he used my skin as a canvas to tell depraved stories. I must warn you, don't look at the tattoos too long. You may not like what you see. You mean scabs? I mean, each picture tells a story, and they're not at all pleasant. You may see yourself, or people you know, cast in a sordid little tale that is my curse. Ah, come on. Yeah, man, what do you think we are, rubes? Won't take my word for it. I let the pictures speak for themselves. Stare deep and watch its story unfold if you dare. The reluctant corpse. You know no peace or rest. You only know that you are dead. But passion goes beyond the grave, much to your eternal regret. There you are. You spin on your decaying heels. Every rotten fiber in your cries, get away. Get away. And where do you think you're going? You would wretch if only you could. Hey, what do you think you're doing? I've got dibs on him. I'm the one who learned voodoo to bring him back. I met him first, when he was alive. One look at your hairy legs scared him to death. Maybe you bored him to death when you with your vacation slides. Well, he didn't look too good after you served him your tuna noodle casserole. Actually, you always thought it was the secondhand cigarette smoke that did you in. You shamble away as fast as your decomposing legs can take you, to be far from them. Being a zombie's bad enough, but to be with them, now there's a fate worse than death. Whoa, Lisa, that tattoo of a zombie came alive. Did you see it? Aunt Patty and Aunt Selma were in it. It had a title, dialogue, and a sequential narrative. What, no music? There are inherent limitations to the medium, Lisa. Ahim, you seem to be skeptical, young lady. Perhaps your brother concentrated on the illustration until he saw the image that take a life of its own. That's a joke. Bart concentrating? I don't see anything moving. Wait, I do see something. And it is moving. Swat. Mosquito. I hate when they leave welts. I had a mosquito bite that was so bad, this hula girl looked pregnant. Hey Lisa, I think I found a live one back here. Another mosquito? No, a tattoo. Shh, I'm concentrating. I see a title sequence coming on. The Beast with 4 fingers. Stop! What do you think you are doing? Nobody gets away with shoplifting in my quickie. Yeah! Help! Police! Help! And you describe the perp? Mr. Nana whatever the hell that is? 4 fingers, yellow complexion, no body, past the forearm? Did you notice any distinguishing characteristics? What do you think, Chief? Is this our man? No, but I got a good description of him from the victim. Let's get an APB out on him. Boys, this character is an armed and dangerous. The elusive appendage was known to be associated with a convicted felon. You can't pin that arm on me. I haven't been in contact with it since we parted company. Some say the arm was the result of a gypsy curse, while others said it lives due to a witch's hex. Whatever the case may be, it has the citizens of Springfield under its thumb. Mocking authority. terrorizing the elderly. Say, need a ride? Hop in. Soliciting illegal transportation. Springfield was up in arms. What is the sound of one hand looting while the city sleeps? I saw the robbery. It slapped me silly and fled, but not before I put off its disguise. I know it anywhere. Do I get a reward? Finally, there was a break in the case. A jilted manicurist phoned in with a tip, and a suspect was brought in for questions. But can you identify any of these individuals as the one you saw breaking into the jewelry shop? It was so dark, I'm not so sure now. I don't want to send someone innocent to jail. Do I still get a reward? So due to a technicality, the suspect was released naturally. The media had a field day. How much longer will the police let this culprit get the upper hand? This reporter is keeping his fingers crossed that he doesn't cross those fingers. Coming up next, Krusty the Clown assaults his head writer for using too many puns in his scripts. Stay tuned. But even the most callous criminal will slip up eventually, unexpectedly, when laying low. Excuse me, pal. I told you to stop snapping to the music, it's annoying. If you were all man, you'll sing off-key like everyone else. You're giving me half the peace sign. Why, you... 911? Send a squad car. There's 3 arms and they've all wrecking my bar. But when the police finally arrived, you were too late. The arm gave Homer a knuckle sandwich. And then it scrammed. Nobody moved. The suspect might still be here. Knuckle sandwich. If there's a body attached to the end of your arm, you can go. Until then, everyone's a suspect. Alas, the hand is quicker than the eye. The fugitive did escape and is currently still at large. If by chance you are walking down a darkened street late at night, and someone reckons you to a high 4, beware. You just may be putting your life in its hand. Beware. Lisa, I hope you caught that one. That was in it. And, sorry Bart, I was too distracted by this ankle tattoo. I could swear it looks like me, but I appear to be screaming. You feel like screaming, Lisa Simpson, but you don't. Not at the fair-weathered friends who mock you behind your back. Or the Philistines you're surrounded by who cannot understand your art. Nor do you scream at the embarrassment you find in your own home. You feel like screaming, Lisa Simpson, but you don't, because you're above it all. You've got that right. But sometimes, Lisa Simpson, even the most iron-willed temperament can only endure so much until it finally snaps. Due to Congress pooling funds, NPR will no longer be heard. Stay tuned for the Burke Barlow Show. Yeah! Lisa, what was it? What did you see? Maybe her worst nightmare. Too bad I missed it. I'll be curious to see what her worst nightmare is. It's probably something stupid like NPR going off the air. Now, let's see. Are there some tattoos up here that might spin a yarn? Hey, do you know groundskeeper Willie? Why, no, I don't. Are you sure? This tattoo sure looks like him. And what is he carrying? Basketball. Bart, here comes groundskeeper Willie again. Are you gonna ask him, Millhouse, or are you chicken? If you're so brave, Bart, you ask him. Ach, what do ye want, wee ones? What you got in that basket, Willie? Yeah, we always see you carrying it. What's in it that's so important? 'Tis not for ye to know, laddie. Now be out me way. I have miles to go before I rest. Gosh, Willie looks so tired. I'm telling you, Madhouse, it's all because of that weight of his other head in that basket. I know what it is. Willie has 2 heads. He was exposed to radioactivity, and it made him another head. He's hiding it in a basket so no one will think he's a mutant freak. I wouldn't think he's a freak. Neither would I, but that's because we're cool. You've got to remember, the school may not think a groundskeeper with 2 heads is a good for their image. Yeah, sure, that makes sense. Several days later. Hey, it's Willie. Not today, young ones. I don't have the energy to field your meddlesome questions. Say, he doesn't look so good. Did you see the black rings under Willy's eyes? I bet Willy's other head is pretty evil, and he's in constant battle with it to stay in control. Good lord, choke. Still, more days later. Hey Willy, are you gonna tell us what you've got in that basket? Out of me way. Gee, we're just... Ach, why am I doing this when I could be at home, sitting down to a nice bowl of haggis? What's with Willy? He's been surly, but he's never tried to hit us before. Look, Willy's carrying the basket on his other shoulder. So? Don't you see? That was the evil Willy we spoke to. Good Willy's head is now in the basket. The evil head took over. We have to save Good Willy by chopping off the evil head and burying it. It's the least we can do for Grousekeeper Willy. Gee, Bart, you always know the right thing to do in a crisis. Save the praise for later. Here's my plan. We sneak into the school, see? And then we'll... A little later. Ach, the school's been neglected since I have to spend all my time coloring the cursed thing. Yow! Willy, is that you? There are chores to do and lollygagging is won't. Which one was he? Has the summer heat made he draft? Good heavens! Give me that, you miserable muppet. Bart, look! There was only food in the basket. Uh-oh. Oh, Dinah, tell me there was an emergency while I was gone. I just can't split my time anymore between school maintenance and caring for the cursed thing. What is the meaning of this? So ye thought ye lop off Willy's head, eh? Bart only wanted to cut off the evil head that was in the basket. I guess I called that one wrong. Obviously, you boys have let your imagination run away with you. The result, no doubt, of too many video games played during your summer vacation. Oh, for the days when comic books would rot a youngster's mind. At least they were reading. Don't stand there flapping your lips. Punish these hooligans. I'll tell you what, boys, I won't breathe a word of this incident to your parents if you won't. Now, go enjoy your summer. Only 27 more days until the first day of school. Thanks, Bart, you almost got us in trouble. The only head in that basket was a head of lettuce. Hey, I just thought of something. If school's closed, who's all that food for, and why is Skin in there? I don't know, and I don't care. I'm not coming back here again until I have to. Let's get out of here. Only 27 more days till school, man. We've got to live those days to the fullest. That was a close one, eh, Willy? I don't know how much longer I can go like this. Me nerves are shot. Quit your whining. I'm hungry. I have to defer to my evil head, Willy. I'm a bit pickish myself. Fighting over who will remain in control burns up a lot of energy. Too bad you're the only one who knows about my horrible secret, Willy. I've been transformed into a mutant freak, but you're the only one I can trust. But if you crossed me, you high plains lowbrows, you'd die. So put that thing away and serve us up some grub. Now, chop chop. Aye, chop chop. See, Mom, there he is. Bart. Oh, Mom, I was just getting to the part where Willy was gonna chop off. That's enough, young man. I don't want you looking at those horrible freakish skin gaffs that frighten your sister. No offense, mister. None taken. Hey, Marty, you're on. Break's over. Nice meeting you, folks. Pleasant dreams, kids. Mom, can I get some tattoos? Brr. Absolutely not. Next thing you know, you'll want to be like a geek and bite off chicken heads. Come on, Mom. If I get tattoos like that guy, I'll be our home entertainment center. I'd be more cost-effective than cable. Please, Mom, just one tattoo. Chicken heads. Messing with little kids' minds again, Marty. That little guy had a real imagination. Ha ha ha. Tell Rubes there are cursed tattoos and watch him flip. Tattoos that tell stories, people will believe anything. Ha 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 ha. The end. And that concludes the second and final mini-story of the Bart Simpson Treehouse of Horror issue number 4. So, the illustrative, man. I actually really like this one, guys. I thought it was real cool, you know, looking at the tattoos and them coming to life and kind of like telling the story. I don't know if I've ever seen this before. It sounds familiar. I don't know if it was a movie or not, or another show, but it was pretty cool. You know, I like the zombie one where someone brought him back to life so, you know, she could date him. Of course, the hand that's robbing a pool, you know, and then the old man witnessing it, but he doesn't want to send the wrong person to jail and can't convict them. But yeah, I really like this story, guys. I thought this one was the stronger one than the first one of the Christmas tree. I thought this one was kind of better. I absolutely love it, man. Yeah, it was just a really cool story. I just really dug it. The illustrative man, you know, this would have been a really cool episode of Treehouse of Horror if they animated it. But yeah, I really enjoyed this one, guys. The two-headed Skinner, the evil Skinner. But yeah, I really thought this story was really cool. I thought it was the strongest of the first one, and yeah, there's really not much for me to say on this one. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Until next time, peace.